Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I am Death from Above. We're going to do a little trials background video while we just do a life and death. This is my monthly update video for those of you that have never seen it before. I do a video once a month that is basically just me saying hey, talking about what's going on in my life, telling you anything new, answering any questions you have. So at the beginning of the video, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have any questions for me, things you want me to do, or things you want me to answer, leave them in the comments below. I'll do a Q&A on these monthly videos, and we'll talk about stuff and just see what's going on with me and what's going on with you. So if you have anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Or questions you have for me, or just general anything, just let me know in the comments of this video, and I'll get you a next video for sure. So, what's going on with me? Life update. No new life events. We just had Halloween. We just had my son's 2-year-old birthday. So, my daughter and my son's 2 years old, and my daughter is 9 months old. She's about to be 10 months old. And they dressed up for Halloween. They're dressed up as Mike and Sully from Monsters, Inc. Now, my son, who is 100 percentile in height and size, for a 2-year-old, went as Mike, the small green one, and my daughter went as Sully. If I have a picture, I'll put it up. I can't guarantee I have a picture, though, but they were pretty cute. She had a little tail on her outfit that kind of flopped around when she crawled. It was the cutest thing you'd ever seen. But that's what we did for Halloween. We just went to my parents and my wife's parents' house. Kind of trick-or-treated like that. They're not old enough to go around and trick-or-treat yet. That'll be next year or maybe 2 years. But it was fun. They were cute. We had fun. I ate all the candy that they got. So I liked that part. But yeah, we had his birthday. We went to the park. It was fun. Nothing real exciting. We ate cake and ran around. But other than that, I've been working. Wife's good, family's good, life's good. For those of you that don't know, I do have a full-time job. I work in the financial industry. I go to work, 5 days a week. I have kids, I have wife, I have family. And then I do YouTube. I try to do YouTube every morning. Like every morning I'm going to be recording a YouTube video, and I usually stream it. So if you're coming in on my morning stream early in the morning, like 5 to 6 a.m. Central, you'll be catching me streaming, catching me recording YouTube videos. And I usually put the YouTube vids out later in the evening because I got to go to work, then edit them at lunch or edit them after work. I'm doing a little bit more editing than I have been before, trying to bring the quality of my videos up. Working on quality of the thumbnails, quality of the videos. Anytime anyone ever leaves me feedback on my video, says like, hey man, you suck, that's not feedback, that's just a dig. So I don't care about that. But if someone says, hey, I didn't like this in your video, you should do it this way, I'll actually take that into consideration. Even if it's, just the silliest thing ever, I'll actually think about it and be like, that might be better. That's kind of led me to the new structure of the Max videos, where I'll go into the daily mission and the daily PvP, get the best clips from both for the weapon, and then after using the weapons, I'll give you the Max video where I talk about it, tell you what I like, think about it. And so that's my new system for the Max videos. That works for exotics, that works for legendaries. That's how I'm going to be doing those videos from now on. I reworked my thumbnails a little bit too. I think they're a little cleaner looking now. I'm so picky about thumbnails. I always am looking at other people's thumbnails and thinking, man, I really like this about the thumbnail, or I really like that. And I'll tell you who I really like their thumbnails. My thumbnails don't look anything like theirs, but my favorite thumbnails on YouTube are Mr. Fruit. Mr. Fruit has the cleanest thumbnails because it gives you the information you want. It tells you what game he's playing. You know it's a Fruit video, and it's clean. I like Mr. Fruit's thumbnails the best of all. More Console's got good thumbnails. There's a lot of YouTubers with good thumbnails, but I always look at thumbnails. It's kind of like my pet peeve is my thumbnails. I never think they're good enough, so I'm always working on my thumbnails, which is stupid. But I don't know. That's updates in YouTube and Lifeland. As far as Destiny goes, I still play Destiny every day. I'm not going to stop playing Destiny. I love it, but we are in a little bit of a gap. Not for me. I still got 1,000 things to do that I'm never going to get accomplished in a week in Destiny. But it's a little bit slower than it was last month, and I think once we hit December, it'll pick up a little bit because I'm sure they'll release some content. But it's got me actually thinking about new games, and one of the games I'm thinking about is Fallout 3, and I'll tell you why. Bethesda made Skyrim, and I loved Skyrim. Oh my gosh, I loved Skyrim. I played that sucker like hardcore for about 6 months. I played that so much. I remember going back on, and I played it on Xbox? Yeah, Xbox. I have it on PC, but I didn't ever really play it on PC. I kind of got into the PC game after its cycle, but I went back and looked at my Xbox Skyrim map. You know that map you can pull up? And that sucker, I would just like zoom all the way out and look at all the places I visited. And I sat there and I was like, I can't believe I went to all these places. Like, how much time did I spend in that game? Now, I know I've spent a lot more time in Destiny than I ever spent in Skyrim, but Skyrim still was just an amazing, amazing game that just sucked me in. And you know what? I never finished the main storyline. I never, ever finished it. I was doing all the side quests, going to all the areas. Like, my dude would have wrecked anything in that game. Like, there was no enemy that could beat me anymore. So, doing the story would have been hilariously easy, but it was still fun. So I'm looking forward to Fallout 4. I know it's a different style of game, but it's still Bethesda. Well, it's not a different style. It's a different kind of setting. Same style. So I'm interested in that. What do you want? Are you guys getting Fallout? Do you think I should get Fallout? I'm on the fence, and if I do get it, it's going to be on PC because I want to actually play it in amazing glory. So it would be a PC-centric game. So pretty much anytime I play that, I would be streaming it. So, and I stream pretty much anytime I'm playing, unless I'm just sitting in the bed playing some PvP or something in Destiny. So what do you guys think about that? You getting Fallout 3? Do you think I should get Fallout 3? I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I got a couple days. But anyway, what else? What else? So we're gonna go to the next topic. I was watching a True Vanguard video. He's a good YouTuber. You should go check him out if you haven't already. He does PvP really well. But he's a really nice guy. And he seems to be a very relatable person. He did a video on how to do YouTube or how to grow your YouTube channel. If I think about it, I'll link it in the description. But it was the best video on YouTube with the most detail of how to do YouTube. So if you're wondering about how to do YouTube, go to True Vanguard's channel. It's one of his most recent videos. Go check that video out. It's extremely helpful. But in that video, he talked about doing a SWOT analysis. And that's one thing you do on yourself to decide how you should do YouTube, where you kind of fit. And so a SWOT analysis is a strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis. You do your strengths and weaknesses, and you analyze the opportunities and threats in the marketplace. It's kind of a finance or a marketing type thing, but you can do it for anything. So I actually did this while I was watching this video or right afterwards. I kind of wrote down some stuff. So strengths, I wrote down and I'm not being full of myself, I'm just trying to be honest, but I wrote down I'm a likable person, I'm pretty analytical, and I can kind of get the feel of something very well, but I also can kind of dig into the details. Now, when I produce my videos, I may not be extremely detail-oriented, but I am very much about the feel of the gun. That's why I have my fun gun type, rating. Is it a fun gun? Is it not a fun gun? So I gotta get the feel about it, and once you get the personal feel of it, that's why I usually do all my videos in one take. I want you to get the personal feel of my videos. So that's kind of the strengths I went into, and consistency. I'm usually very consistent. Weaknesses, I'm shy sometimes. That usually only comes out in an in-person setting. YouTube, I don't have to be shy here. Nobody's looking at me. I mean, you're all watching my videos, but nobody's looking at me. I can't see you. I know you're there, and I really appreciate you, but I can't see you. And sometimes I lack networking skills. I always say sometimes, but it's true. I'm not the best networker, so I'm not the best going to a guy on YouTube or going to a streamer and says, hey, let's do something. Hey, let's grow our channel. So if you ever want to do something with me, or you think I should do something with someone, tell me. I'm more than happy to help. Like, people come to me. I've started doing trials. So update on the stream. I stream every day, every morning, pretty dang early. It's like 6 a.m. Eastern. 6 to 7 a.m. Eastern, that's like 4 a.m. Pacific, is when I usually stream. So I get up real early, and I've started doing trials every Saturday and Sunday mornings. I might do it Monday mornings, but I don't have as much time on Monday mornings. But a guaranteed Saturday and Sunday mornings, I will be running trials. And so if you want to do some Trials of Osiris, you're of the appropriate level, hit me up. If you're there when I start the stream and you want to do a group, I will absolutely do a group with you. Be on Xbox One, and I'll do it. So I'm seeing a lot of people coming into my trial stream saying, hey, can we do trials next with you? Will you blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm not any good. So, I mean, I can't get you to the lighthouse. We might get there, but I've personally never been there yet. I haven't ever been to the lighthouse. Anyway, that was enough of an aside about the stream. We'll go back to the SWOT analysis. So, strengths and weaknesses we talked about, but opportunities, I kind of focus on the weapon videos for Destiny, just because I think I can do a very good weapon video. A lot of people do weapon videos, and I know this, but they do them on the real high-profile weapons. I want to get all of them. Like, I want to look at all the guns. And I know it's impossible, but I've got a lot of guns, and I always end up with a lot of guns in Destiny. I love them. So I want to get all of them and look at all of them. So I'm going to be doing max videos out the wazoo. So that's kind of my opportunity I see to get all the guns, not just the popular ones. That way, if someone's searching for a gun on YouTube and they're like, I want to see this gun in Destiny, what's it like? It may not be the most popular gun, but they may be curious about it. I want to get them. I want to find them, and I will be like, come to me. I will show you the way. I can show you the world. I'll pull an Aladdin on him and just show him the world of that gun. So that's my opportunity. And I think another opportunity is I have very deep general Destiny knowledge. I'm sitting in streams all day long when I'm at work, just listening while I do work. Because my job role, I can do that sort of thing. And so I'm always sitting there listening, so I get a good general knowledge listening to all the streamers and watching YouTube videos. So I think that's an opportunity, and my consistency kind of gives me an opportunity with something else. Might do it in the future. Kind of depends on how everything else goes. Threats, saturation. We talked about that a little bit. The market for weapon videos in Destiny is pretty saturated, and there could be burnout from the community just seeing kind of how things are going with new games coming out and the same thing over and over again. But one thing I noted is comedy sets you apart here, or being interesting or something like that. So that's my SWOT analysis. That's what I think about myself. Now, into the video question to you. What do you think about me? What's your SWOT analysis of me, or just what's some feedback about me? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What are some opportunities? What are some threats to the channel, opportunities to the channel? So do that if you feel like it. Leave in the comments. Obviously, if you watch this video to the end, I really appreciate it, and you're interested in these things. So let me know what you think. This has been my life and death video for November. Let me know what you think, guys. I really appreciate the views. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to subscribe, you'll get all the rest of my videos from now until ever. And I love you for it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna dance it out. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you later. See you, bye.